Hi guys. Alright, can you see me? Can you hear me? Do you want to see me or hear me? Well, I don't know the answer to that, but I want to know the answer. Hello. There we go. Cats are coming, cats are coming. Good morning, it's Thursday. This is a big day for us in that Terry's sister's coming in from California. Spent a few days with us and just kind of get up to date with Terry. You know, she had that terrible episode back in, I guess it was September. Hi guys. Hey. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So Chris wants to visit Terry and spend a little time with her. And it's super because it's a great distraction for Terry. You know, she works so hard around here. In fact, I'm going to try to get her some help this summertime because that's the hardest time for her. Being out in the sun, and she doesn't hydrate herself like she should. I'm probably telling stuff here that I shouldn't, but I think I know you guys well enough, and you know us. You've followed our story. And you know that I've got back problems, and I'm going to get that taken care of in the next month. They keep putting me off. And now, fortunately, this is an interesting story. I guess I'll tell it to you. About 20 years ago, I met someone that needed some help. With a racehorse that they had here in Tampa. Tampa has a racetrack called Tampa Bay Downs. And this racehorse had injured himself. His name was Honor Jet. It's a strange name. Anyway, Honor Jet he'd won a few races. I think his earnings were around $50,000, and they wanted to rehab him. He had a foreleg that had a problem, and they knew we had a corral here, which we did at the time. It's now part of Lake Park, but it was a corral. So we took Honor Jet for a while, and I was working for IBM, and I was, gone most of the time. So Terry was in charge of Honor Jet, which she wasn't crazy about, because he was huge. As you know, if you've ever been around thoroughbreds, as beautiful as they are, they're just, they're so large, especially the males. So she was taking care of Honor Jet, and he was doing well. And finally, after about a month, I got approval to go ahead and let him run around in the pasture a little bit. So I was just fooling around with him, and I'm not really a horse person. I shouldn't have been doing this. But I was fooling around with him, and he reared up and he kicked me in the groin. Ooh, yeah. So I immediately had to have surgery to repair a hernia, which developed. Well, that hernia has come back just from lifting stuff around here, messing around, and I'm going to have to go in for surgery here in the next month or two to get it repaired again. But it's not unusual that hernias do have to have their mesh that they use to pull them in replaced about every 20 years. So I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. So that's that. The gift store is coming along. It looks really great, as you know. And I finally got the laser working so that we can make our own bricks. That'll save us $50 every time we make a brick for a new guardian angel or rescue angel. We're going to save a lot of money, so I'm excited about that. We had a large order of rescue-related T-shirts, which I'm getting out. Some of them out today, so the rest of them probably out tomorrow or the next day. But I had some problems with the equipment and my lack of knowledge on the subject. So that delayed us for, I guess almost a month in terms of getting them out. How you doing, Gar? Yeah. You're a good boy. You're such a good girl. You're a girl. Of course you're a girl. You're scratching me instead of yourself. That's all right. Okay, so Chris is coming, and possible hospitalization is coming up, and Tanker's doing great. The gift store's doing great. Airbnb has fallen off some, and I really like doing Airbnb because I don't know whether you agree with me, but I think it's a good opportunity to get folks out here and have them get comfortable with the idea of adopting a senior cat. I know right now, locally, we have, I guess, about 4 or 5 at our local shelter here in Tampa that are seniors that I asked Terry to review for possible acceptance at Cat's Cradle, and she predictably and understandably feels that we need to get these last 4 comfortable. We're missing one of them. The other 3 are here. 2 of them came to Cat Town yesterday, so hopefully they won't hide all the time, and they'll get out and they'll mingle with the kitties, and then we can show them to you. And once that happens, then I've been given the green light to bring in 1 or 2 more seniors. So don't despair. We're still rescuing, even though we've got all these other things going on. We have to rescue. We need to also pay attention to our guardian angels, which I haven't done a very good job acknowledging you guys and doing special things for you. But that's going to change. And hopefully we'll get a volunteer here pretty soon, and we can get back involved in some of those activities that we enjoy doing and the kiddies enjoy doing. In fact, I'm planning a cooking show, and I'm going to move the microwave out of the transition room and bring it out here so that we have the microwave in addition to our sink and our fresh water. And we can do stuff, right? Yeah, we can make stuff for kitties, little treats. You like treats, right? So we made treats in the past. It's been a big hit with our viewers and a big hit with the kitties, because they just kind of hang out and watch as the food is being prepared. Just little snacks for them, but they enjoy it, and we enjoy doing it. We have a young lady by the name of Sunny who helped us before. Try to get Sunny to come back, but I'm not sure whether she's traveling. She's a nurse, and I'll contact Sunny and see if she wants to help us out doing a little cat cooking for the, we think we call it cooking for the cats, or cooking with the cats. So the rabbits are great, lots of bunnies, chickens are great. The pigeons, as you know, are in and out now. We've opened up the pigeon coop so they can go in, so they can go out and then they can come back to eat, and that's worked out pretty well. Squirrels are still coming into their habitat to get their treats, their peanuts and other things, and then they go on their merry way. So we do have some interesting things going on, but the squirrels and the pigeons are no longer captive. They can leave and then they can come back. We feel good about that. We feel good about that. Yes, we do. Bricks are wonderful. So we're excited about things that are coming up, and some of them have to do with honoring our guardian angels, and others you might see as a way of possibly recruiting more guardian angels, right? What do you think about that, Crumpet? Oh, Crumpet. Yeah, you're such a good kitty. Such a good kitty. It looks nice around here. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I have to go into the pond today and clean the filter out. I never look forward to that, but periodically the filter gets clogged up, as with any pond. Yeah, as with any pond. And you have to go into the deepest part of the pond and clean the debris away from the filter so that you get a good, strong fountain or whatever you may have that goes into your pond. We have a stream which goes into our pond, and that stream has been reduced to just a little trickle because of the filter being clogged up. So what else is going on? You probably saw the Rainbow Bridge. If you didn't, look at our Facebook page, Cat's Cradle Foundation. Just type it all in, Cat's Cradle Foundation, and our Facebook page should come up. I've got some more cables so I can do more webcams in the future. I'm thinking, I think I'm going to do the rabbit area, which is always kind of fun, see what's going on with the rabbits. And where else? Where else? Well, maybe another angle, or maybe the ferrets. Maybe you'd like to see what the ferrets are doing. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So that's kind of it, guys. Let me check and see if anybody's watching. Okay. All right, well, hello, Anne. Thank you for jumping on. Yeah, Chris is coming. Chris is coming today. Thought you'd like to know that. We look forward to you guys coming down sometime and seeing us. I'd like to hear more about what Michael's doing these days. Huh? Yeah. So Casey, and our son Casey and his fiancée Lily, I don't know if I revealed this yet, have set a date, and they're both cat lovers, and they take care of this place in our absence. Hopefully they'll be taking it over. It's one of the reasons we set up the gift store, is to give them a little bit of extra income if they decide to take over Cat's Cradle, right? Yeah. So they like clothing decoration. In fact, they attend these Comic-Cons and Metricons and all these different, cosplay conventions, and in Florida and also in Georgia. And they like to make costumes, so they should be right at home. Should be right at home working with our equipment, or they better be. In the meantime, I'm just trying to build up a little bit of business that I can hand over to them that will help them when they take over, help subsidize Cat's Cradle and help them personally. So that's kind of what's going on. It's kind of a long-range plan. So if you don't know what is going on with our most recent initiatives, one being Airbnb and the other the gift store. The gift store has an embroidery machine, a 10 needle embroidery machine. We've got a heat press in there, and we have a couple of different types of printers so that we can print on cotton t-shirts and also on polyester. We can also do hats, embroider hats, or heat press hats, and what else? Mugs. Of course, we make a lot of mugs, and everything is custom. We use tools the graphic artists use to help with the graphics that are used on t-shirts and also on the coffee mugs. And I hope to learn how to make tumblers. And all this stuff will be offered, dirt cheap, especially to our guardian angels. We might even give them out. Never get things on track again. But thank you for following us. Thank you for watching us. And there's going to be more stuff coming along here, as I explained, especially if we get a volunteer. We've had some people who are interested in volunteering, but you can only do it one day a week. You can only do it in the afternoon. We need somebody that can come out, maybe 4 days a week, and help us with the feeding and the cleaning up, which usually takes between 8 in the morning and 10 in the morning. That's when we need somebody. That's when we need somebody. So if you're a cat lover and you live in Tampa and you've got some free time, maybe you're retired and you're looking for something to do, or you're looking to give yourself a purpose at this point, at this stage in your life, this is what we have here. It's a wonderful purpose for us. Gets us up every morning and keeps us moving. Hello, Rio. You come to visit us? Huh? What a good boy. What a good boy you are, Rio. So all of a sudden, suddenly, Sasha too has taken an interest in the chicken coop. We found her sleeping in the chicken house yesterday. What in the heck are you doing in here? It looks like she's out and she's not in the chicken coop. That's good. That's not a good place for her. No, she's an uptown girl. She shouldn't be in the chicken house. Yeah, she came from a very upscale situation. Yes, she did. All right, well, I guess that's it for now, guys. Thought I should check in with you and let you know we're still cooking over here. We're still percolating. Everything's kind of on hold in terms of any further adoptions, rescues that we do until we get these new cats settled. I think I see one right now. Who's that? I'm not sure who that is, but Rio, is that you? I don't know, some cat slinking around out there. I think they're afraid of Tanker. Yeah, Tanker. Tanker just kind of goes around, makes sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. Hello, Sushi. You coming over? Yeah. All right. And he likes to follow the horse around and try to bite her if he can, just to get her moving, and then he likes to chase her. That's what he does. Tank, leave it alone. Tanker. All right. All right, kids. I need to get to work. Yes, I do. So we have company coming later. We had a dear friend last week, in fact, just a few days ago. We had a terrible stroke, and we spent a good part of yesterday with her immediate family as they try to figure out what to do with her next. They finally decided that she would benefit most by being in a hospice situation. So we found a local hospice facility and moved her in there yesterday. So we feel very bad, and our prayers are with you, Kathy. We hope you pull through this. It's a terrible thing, and she hates doctors, so hopefully she won't give them any trouble over there. All right, so tell us what you're doing. Drop us a note. You guys, you're all just a big mystery out there, and we'd like to hear from you. We know many of you follow us and know a lot about our story. We'd like to know your story. We'd like to hear about your kitties. How are they doing? How old are they? What is their living situation? Are they inside, outside? Are they ferals that you've domesticated? Tell us a little about your kitties. Are they purebred? Ooh, purebred cats. Oh yeah. They're still breeding cats. I think the going rate is probably about $1,000 for a kitten, purebred kitten that's a Persian or a Himalayan or a Balinese or Siamese, Tonkinese, all these different cats. If you haven't been to a cat show and they come around to your area from time to time, you really owe it to yourself to go to one. They're great fun. They take the cats and they hold them like this. They stretch them out so you can see what they look like when they're stretched out. And then they put them down, they move them around, and sometimes they try to tease them a little bit with a feather to see how they react. It's good fun to see what the judges do when they're coming up with a winner in a cat show. Good fun. Good fun. Dog shows are the same. Dog shows are also good fun. So tell me what you guys are doing. Tell us what you're doing, okay? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. We love to hear from our fans, so we can maybe it'll help us address some of the things that you care about better than we're doing. Muffin, you've been around a long time, haven't you? Yes, you have. You've been around a long time. We love little Muffin. Unfortunately, your observation deck lately it seems it's been taken over by Rosie. I know you don't like Rosie. Is she on your deck? Well, you've got other places you can go. So that's about it. Hopefully we get some more Airbnb activity here. May lower the cost, the entrance fee. May lower that just so we can get some folks in here and have a wonderful time talking to them about cats. It's our favorite subject. Our favorite subject. So Terry will be coming out soon. She's feeding the garden cats. That's the front yard cats. Guess we have about 10 of those. And they just hang around in the front of the property. Yeah, and they get fed. They get fed in the carport, and they're just perfectly happy. Ah! Tank, what are you doing? Alright, I better get going. Tank's causing trouble again. So that's it for now. The 6th. The 6th of April, 2023. Yes, it is. Tempus Fugit. Time marches on, right? I know you'd rather see kitties than me. In fact, I'm getting our camera set up so I can walk around and do a live stream through my phone at kind of cat eye level. Okay, it's just a matter of using a selfie stick. Instead of holding it up and pointing at yourself, you hold it down and walk around and show everybody the kitties. So I'm going to be doing that pretty soon. It'll be the next YouTube live stream that we do will be all about the kitties. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. We love you. Bye-bye.